Everyone, welcome to Plants and Politics. So yesterday I shared a video and some tweets with you regarding a scientist whose home was raided by state troopers in Florida. Rebekah Jones is a scientist whose children had guns pointed at them and had her cell phone and computer seized in a raid yesterday morning. Jones, it turns out, is the former Florida Health Department data scientist. She actually worked for the agency as a geographic information systems manager. And she was fired this past summer, which she alleges was due to her refusal to help downplay COVID data. She alleges that they wanted her to make it appear as if the state was doing better than it actually was. So she and her attorney also believe that this was her firing was and the raid, I should say, was retaliation for a whistleblower complaint that she filed against the health department this past July. Jones has accused state officials of mismanaging the COVID crisis, and she's been a very vocal critic of the state governor, which is Republican Ron DeSantis, who is really refused to take this COVID virus seriously. He's just allowed his citizens to perish needlessly and refused to enact any meaningful policy. And as I mentioned yesterday, after being fired, Jones set up a website to post what she says are the real COVID numbers. And she believes that the raid on her home was meant to silence her and shut down her work. To be fair, I'm going to tell you that law enforcement denies this. They say that they serve the search warrant and perform the seizure of her devices due to a breach in the health department's website on November 10th. And with that breach, there was an unauthorized message that was sent to the state's emergency teams. According to the affidavit to obtain the warrant, a message was sent to Florida emergency personnel, which read, quote, "It's time to speak up before another 17,000 people are dead. You know this is wrong. You don't have to be a part of this. Be a hero. Speak out before it's too late." So Jones denies the allegation that she sent this message, telling interviewers, quote, "I'm not a hacker." And she believes that the raid was, quote, "a thinly veiled attempt by the governor to intimidate scientists." Jones is also warning her former health department colleagues that they may be targeted soon. She said, quote, "DeSantis will know soon enough that you've been talking to me, so be careful." And this is what happens. I mean, I have no reason to doubt that that is the truth and that's what's going on here, because throughout history, anyone who dares to speak up against the wealthy and the powerful have their homes raided, their reputations destroyed, their documents taken, all to keep secrets from the public. And anyone who dares to speak up is painted as a conspiracy theorist. Yet time and time again, a lot of these people have been vindicated in history, because eventually lawsuits mount and then internal documents are finally revealed. They either come out through the discovery process in court, or if they refuse to do that, then a court order and the judge demands that they give up the documentation. So I wouldn't be surprised if when this all shakes out and in the future we find out that she was 100% right. I mean, according to her, she had evidence of unlawful behavior by state officials on her computer. And she believes, in part, that's why they took her devices. This is the standard playbook. This is what they do. Very, very scary. I mean, I really have to question what country we live in. I mean, this is literally some Soviet style bullshit right here. All right, guys, if I hear any more on this, I will let you know. As always, like, share, subscribe. Thanks for watching and listening. I'll talk with you soon. Take care. Thanks for listening to Plants and Politics. The only way we can take our country and power back is to spread the truth and build an army. So remember to like, follow, subscribe, and share on Facebook, YouTube, and wherever you listen to your podcasts. Thanks again.